No, it's not.
CTA stands for Chicago Transit Authority. It's paid for by tax dollars.
Stand right there. Just keep on.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light was so heavenly twilight at the last gleaming the track gave through the night that the stars were still there.
What's going on, guys? It's Surly Product News. We're here at Kedzie, right across from the 11th District, Kedzie and 290. This is the blue line. The call came over the radio of two men fighting with knives. It was a duel. I'm here with Quad State Cameras. Quad State Cameras, that's QUAD State Cameras. Oh, they're down there. They're down there. What?
CTA people.
Where they at?
Oh, yeah, I know it's bad.
What are you talking about? Oh, we don't know. She's just coming to work. They're somewhere there down the... You see them? I mean, yeah, where else are they going to be? I mean, they could have went then, or they could have chased him somewhere. So the call came over the radio was two males fighting with knives. It's like fencing. It's like I feel like it's West Side Story. You know, they just. Well, this is the officer's car. That's the police station right there. That's the 11th District, and. Ma'am, did the officers go down there? They went down there?
First of all, you shouldn't be with us cameras on CTA property.
Is this public property?
No, it's not. It's private. It's CTA. You said
Who
that's
owns-
it.
who owns-
That's the city.
Who?
Inside.
Yes, that's public property.
No, it's not.
CTA stands for Chicago Transit Authority. It's paid for by tax dollars.
Stand right there. Just keep on.
It's paid for by tax dollars. I have no desire to stand right here, but don't tell me that it's not public property. Let her stand there and go. She can call. She's calling the police now. Well, let's wait till they come. Anyway, Chicago Transit Authority is it's public property, right? It's owned by it's called Chicago Transit Authority. And I wasn't even the African American lady, she answered my question. That's all I was going to do, and then I was leaving. But let's wait. That'll make more of an exciting video. Did you tell them to hurry up? Tell them to hurry up. Tell them to hurry up. I got places to go. Tell them to hurry up. Come on. Tell them. How long? I can't hear you. How long? Are they coming now?
What?
Are the police coming now?
Stand there, wait and see.
Sounds like a negative. Sounds like you didn't get what you want. What did they tell you? Public property. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, put your thing in. The African American lady said, yeah, they went down there. Isn't it crazy when somebody says, it's not public, the city owns this. It's not public, the city owns this. What do you think the city is? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's up, big dog?
How you doing?
There's my man. I made a whole video about him. I made a whole video about how good he was. He's a good officer, Officer Young.
Just let her know. I mean,
No.
you can record. I
But
mean,
honestly,
just alone now.
you know what? Honestly, Officer Young, I just went in right there and I said, did the officers go downstairs? That's all I asked. And the younger African American officer said yes. And I started walking out. She stopped me from walking out. Right? If she would have told me, I could have been like, I'm not even gonna argue with you about that. Right? I'm waiting for you guys to come up here. Yeah. You know how it is. I appreciate Officer Young. Officer Young's a good officer. I did a whole video about him. That's my man, Officer Young. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Torres? My man, Torres. What's your start number? Start number? All right, my man. Get it closer so you can hear something. What? Try and get your camera closer so you can pick up what's going on. Don't go too close. No, hey, come on. Here. Come on, too close. I'm like, come a little bit closer to me and put it up there. See if we can hear what's going on. I heard he said, take care, young.
It was not my intention. It's not my intention to get into it with the elderly. That may be in vogue in YouTube these days, to stand outside normal American businesses and wait for a confrontation. I have every right to videotape inside that little vestibule there of the CTAs because it's public property. Now, maybe if the CTA operated their business in which they were self-sufficient in that they earned more money or at least broke even every fiscal year, meaning they needed no tax dollars. The fares would cover the cost. But that's not the case, and that's never been the case. If you look in 2013, this is 100% of the revenue. CTA bus on the left, it gets up to about 40% of the revenue comes from fares. So 40% of the money comes from the service being sold. The other 60% comes from subsidies, which are taxes. Now, that's the bus. In 2013, the train looks to be about 50-50. Now, you might say that proves that the private sector always beats the public sector as far as efficiency. And that might be the case in the United Postal Services versus FedEx or UPS. But in this case, it's not a fair comparison. They're not congruent because there is a component of the CTA being a social service, right? We need to make sure that our 90-year-old grandparents and 90-year-old members of our community can get to their doctor's appointment. We have to make a way for them to do that, right? Where the private sector wouldn't have that morality clause built into their business model. We created government for our utmost needs, most essential needs: water, schooling, and in this case, transportation. Then there's this from April 8th. CTA board okays $40 million in possible borrowing to keep system running. Well, seeing that it costs a little bit over $4 million a day to keep the CTA running, we're good for about 9 days with that. Then there's this. Chicago Transit Authority, Chicago Public Schools to get more than $1.5 billion in federal bird flu relief. So is CTA property public? Yes. The next time you ask somebody, is this public property? And they say, no, it's city property, or no, it's state property, or no, it's federal property. That means it's our property. And I just showed you the receipts to prove it. Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a very happy and healthy, safe rest of the work week. I apologize for my beautiful golden voice being scratchy, but I've been up all night editing. Anyways, good night.